back to the Mini Frugal Chef. So, today we'll be making cinnamon bread. I love to eat it toasted with butter and to use making it for French toast. Now, before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our delicious recipes. So, let's go. Okay everyone, so in a bowl we're gonna add 2 cups of warm water. And on top of our warm water, we're gonna sprinkle 1 tablespoon of dry yeast and 1/4 cup of white sugar. And now we're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes, and this is how my mixture looks. And now we're gonna add 5 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Now we're gonna mix this with a whisk. So you can mix this with a whisk or a stand mixer. I prefer mixing it with a whisk. Now we're gonna mix this until we have a dough-like consistency. If your dough is still a little sticky like mine, you can add some flour, 1/2 cup at a time. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of my 1/2 cup and I'm gonna mix it. Now you're gonna add flour until your dough is smooth and neat. As you can see, I transferred my dough onto my clean countertop and I sprinkled some flour so my dough wouldn't stick. And I'm gonna knead this with my hands for 5 minutes. Okay everyone, so I kneaded my dough for 5 minutes and I put it back in my bowl, and I'm gonna cover it with a clean dish rag, and I'm gonna cover it and let it sit for an hour until it grows double in size. My dough has doubled in size. It has been sitting for an hour, and now with a knife I'm gonna split it in half. And when you have your 2 halves, now we're gonna roll out our dough. Just like this, cut them and set one aside. So now we're gonna roll out our dough as wide as your bread pan is. Just like this. Here I roll out my dough. And here I have 1/2 cup of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. So now what I'm gonna do is generously, I'm gonna sprinkle some of my powdered sugar onto my dough, just like this. And you can smooth it out if you like. Now don't forget, they can add as much as you'd like. Now we're gonna add some of our cinnamon. There we go, just like this. And once you have your cinnamon and your powdered sugar all together, you're gonna roll your dough just like a burrito. Like this. Grease my bread pan, and now I'm gonna add my roll and cover it and let it rise for 30 to 40 minutes. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing with my other half of the dough. This is how my rolls look. As you know, we cut them in half, so I have 2 rolls here, and they grew for 30 minutes. Now we're gonna put these in the oven 250 degrees until they're golden brown. So I'll see you until mine are golden brown. Look at these. These have been in the oven for 30 minutes and they're nice and brown. And I'm so ready to taste them. Okay everyone, it's time for the taste test. Now here I have my bread and I added some butter to it. And now I'm super excited to taste it. It smells awesome, so let's taste it. It's delicious. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching. This was a really fun recipe to make and really delicious. So make sure to follow this recipe and give it a big thumbs up. Bye guys, see you next time.